What's up, YouTube? It's Yad again. It's been a while, right? And gotta give you a couple of updates. So it's been like I don't know, 9 months or something since I last posted on YouTube. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. And yeah, just to give you like a current update, so right now I'm 19 years old. It's 2026, February the 9th, right? And yeah, it's been a while, man. It's like 2026, right? So it's the new year. It's already been like 10% of the year, and it's been a while, especially on YouTube, right? Like I haven't been posting at all on YouTube, and so welcome back to me, right? And yeah, I just want to give you a very quick update of where I've been. I don't want to spend too much time just yapping around. So yeah, how my story essentially went is that I spent like a year, right, just posting on YouTube, and just getting a couple of videos out there, and just about self improvement and how you can improve yourself as a man and be more productive. And eventually, I realized, oh damn, that I'm not being productive myself. Like I'll be completely honest. I was making videos, but I wasn't being productive. Like that's that's a completely like polar things happening over there, right? Completely opposite sides of the spectrum. Like on one side you're coaching people, you're helping people, saying that you're going to make them more productive. On the other side, I wasn't being productive. So I stopped uploading videos. I deleted Instagram, I deactivated my account, made a new Instagram account, and I just went quiet on YouTube for like a while, right? And it was like kind of like another like how do I say this, right? It was a 2.0 kind of like self-discovery journey that I went through, and I picked up sales, right? So I got into sales, and now it's been like, I'd say, how many days has it been? August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, it's been 7 to 8 months. That's like not even like actively as a rule, just starting sales in general, right? It's been 8 months, and obviously I'm not satisfied with the progress, but I'm happy because God makes things happen, and that's one of the most important realizations I've had is that things will happen according to the time that it's gonna happen. I'm just a help man. I'm just there to help people out. God will reward me. God will God will give you the money if you put your good deeds out there. And so that's kind of my intention of how I'm kind of approaching this. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So 8 months ago, what happened, right? What happened when I disappeared mysteriously from YouTube, left the platform, disappeared from everyone's lives? I got into DM setting, right? I picked up a job. I started working for a guy. I'm not going to name him. He was a productivity coach. Yeah. So one of the interesting stories, right, is that I actually took one of his clients before. Yeah, I actually closed a client earlier, and it was like he was my competition. And so like by I don't know if by fate, by destiny, by the will of God, I ended up working for him instead. And I was working for him as an appointment setter. So I was like sending DMs and setting meetings, booking calls. Yes, I worked there for like 1 to 2 months. Um, then I got ghosted. She wasn't replying to my DMs, she wasn't replying to my calls. So that sucked. And after that, I was pretty much like jobless. And I was roaming around, but I had no idea what I was doing. I wasn't even actively applying for jobs, so that was another thing. And that kept on going for like months and months, right? And I'm also doing college on the side, and I'm just doing things, but doesn't really make sense. Like I'm in the confusion. I'm in that space, but it's just not working out. Especially because I don't have a mentor, right? The entire journey, and believe it or not, like till this point, it's been me. It's just been me, and Now I come to realize that it's not the best thing ever to just walk around without a mentor, because these videos, this information, it just stretches the time, right? It just strengthens, not strengthens, just stretches, just increases the amount of time it takes to just progress, just keep on moving. So eventually what happened is I made the decision that, okay, no, 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 it's been a while, bro. I'm just gonna, for the next 7 to 14 days, for the next, sorry, it was 14 days, yeah. The next 14 days, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply to jobs, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to just apply to everything that I can get, message and connect with everyone I can, just network with people. And yeah, just for like 15 days, I just did that straight. I'd do that every single day. I'd apply to jobs, I'd connect with people, I'd send DMs, I'd send messages. I didn't really have an idea. Like, I didn't really have a very clear game plan of what I was doing, but it's like I kind of made like a plan for myself, and it worked actually. I got a few roles, right? I got like a cold calling role with a business which wasn't working really. It was a business that was still building itself, not even making money. It was just like a new thing. And yeah, like it was a dialing role, but I didn't really stay there for like 2 days, for more than 2 days. And then what just happened is, I'm gonna pause. Yeah, so what ended up happening is, I don't even remember where was I. Yeah, so I got that cold calling role for 2 days, just left. Then I got another opportunity, school DMs, didn't go with it. Then another opportunity with, now this one was a good opportunity, was cold calling for an AI receptionist offer, and had a good pay, and I just had to put in the effort. I just had to do a bunch of dials. That's it. And the interview went well. Like I basically, I'd say I crushed the interview. But the only thing that happened is, and this is a story to like tell some other day. But in summary, what happened is that actually there was like a two-part interview, right? So the first interview I passed, but I didn't know that there was a second interview, and that second interview was in the form of a sales coach. I thought that the sales coach was going to be telling me things, he was going to be teaching me things, but it was actually kind of a test. I'd been given a script, and I was supposed to like come prepared with it, and I just showed up to the call in my pajamas or something, and that kind of ruined the reputation. So that happened, and once that happened, so I lost that opportunity. After that, I don't even remember. It's kind of like vague, but then there was a guy, and he was a friend of mine, right? He's still a friend, obviously. I talk a bit less, but we talk a bit less, but we still do talk every now and then. He had his own business, so he said, "Yeah, come with me. We both are gonna do cold calling, right? We're gonna Every client we close, we're gonna keep the money. We don't need to do the commissions or anything." But I waited for like a month, and the offer, like, there's some sort of documents and everything. Whenever you're trying to own a business, I was becoming kind of like the co-owner of that business, and so I was like, yeah, yeah, let's do it, man. But I don't know, by the will of God or something, like, I got another opportunity by then. And this time it was like a hybrid role, which is the role that I'm currently at. And it's closing plus setting, right, where I'm dialing people, sorry, and I'm closing them, right? I'm hopping on sales calls. And yeah, that's been the update. That's where we are. Didn't go with the my friend's offer, but right now I'm here, taken about like 32 sales calls. It's been a month, and one thing I realized is that mindset is everything, right? It's like information is just procrastination. Like, so many of us guys out there, we think that even applying to jobs is work, even networking is work, but that's not actually the case. Like, when you actually land an opportunity, you land an offer, that's when you realize that there is so much more that you actually need to work on before you actually proceed with something. And I'm so thankful for this. I'll be very honest, I'm very, very thankful to be given this at this point of time in my life. Whereas I'm 19 years old, I'm in my third semester of university, and I'm just very grateful. I'm very, very grateful that this happened to me, and I'm learning so much. I just love it. Like, I love this. I love my job. I love doing these things. Sure, there's like mindset issues every now and then, but that's the beauty of it, right? Like when you work on these things, it's like, okay, if you don't automatically start working on your mindset, if you don't start automatically putting in the reps, you're not gonna get anything. So that's something that's very beautiful. It's like it's literally a video game right now. But yeah, so that's basically the update. And what my plan with this is that I kind of want to just put these sort of raw videos out there, so that one day after, like, I don't know, 1 year or something, I'm looking back and I'm like, damn, that was me. Bro, that happened. And I have these sort of stories, right? I've also putting down things in my journal. Wanna Thinking of, not thinking, probably, yes, I am going to, not even probably, I am going to start posting reels about this. But for YouTube, it's just so much effort editing, right? And yeah, maybe in the future we'll be editing and stuff. But for now, I'm not here to conquer YouTube as a platform. Not here to make the best videos out there. I just want to make it like a sales journal, right? It's just like a journal, like a video journal, right? And documentation for me, not for anyone else. Just at least for me. But obviously, if someone watches this and they learn something, I've helped someone, right? And that always feels good. So yeah, that's the update. See you in the next video.